Welcome to the 24th Annual EVVY Awards Afternoon Show, presented to you live from the Cutler Majestic Theater at Emerson College, with performances by Noteworthy, and the winners for Best Vocal Performance and Outstanding Choreography. With your hosts, Kyle Crand, Crystal Haynes, and Michael Rebar. And here are your hosts.
Welcome to tonight's show. Kyle and Crystal will be out in just a second, but I thought since I'll have myself, I'd take a little poll of the audience. Now, how many of you have ever taken the MBTA subway system, that is the T here in Boston? Raise your hands. So pretty much all of you, good, good. Now, how many of you are aware of an abandoned T-stop located underneath the Little Building, which is Emerson's largest dorm right over here? More than I expected. That's not supposed to happen. Anyway, all right, that's all right, because in my hand right here, I have a petition to reopen the LB subway stop for public use once again. Now, I'm going to pass this around. Here's a pen. Here's a pen. I expect each and every one of you guys to sign this. This is going to be great for... This is going to be great for... What are you doing?
What are you doing? You didn't get me from the dressing room.
I'm actually passing around a... Now, you guys sign that. I'm passing around a petition to reopen the LB subway stop for public use once again.
Another... Mike, this is neither the time or the place, and secondly, it's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Kyle, what are you talking about? The LB needs to have its own T-stop again.
The LB has its own T-stop, Boylston, about 20 feet away from the front door.
Kyle, all the infrastructure is already in place. The big dig cost the city, what, like $18 trillion? I mean, opening the LBT stop is nothing.
All right, Mike, and who is going to go along with this?
Oh, that's awesome.
Crystal, I thought we had nixed the Bob the Builder skit.
Well, actually, Kyle, I'm applying to join the Freemasons at 116 Tremont.
Freemasons? Looking like that?
Yeah, you know. Oh, okay. That's not good. I'm building a statue of you in the comet.
All right.
Yeah, we were going to surprise you, but you kind of came out here and ruined it all.
Crystal, come on.
Okay, I'm helping Mike with the abandoned T-stop project. But come on, Kyle. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to take the stairs when the elevator's full. I mean, we shouldn't have to go outside just to take the T. I mean, come on, guys. Am I right, people?
She right?
Come on.
Wow.
I'll sign that.
I can't believe this is happening. You know, the Little Building, Boylston stop is closer to the Little Building's front entrance than the abandoned T-stop is, so opening it would actually make it harder to get to the train.
But there's all that sun and the air.
Oh, and the birds.
Okay, look,
The
guys,
birds suck.
the sun is our friend. Whoever is the petition, just please put that down. We're going to get the show on the road. Mike, get to the monologue you've been practicing all week, and we'll forget that this train wreck ever happened.
But Kyle, I don't think...
Mike. Let's get the show moving.
All right. Keep passing that petition around right there. All right. Wow. I have to admit, I feel a little weird hosting this year's EVVYs. In the past, I've been a dancer, and last year I was even the executive producer of the show. So I guess hosting brings everything full circle. But through the EVVYs and other ventures here at Emerson College, I've been lucky enough to have the support of my friends and family who stood behind my beliefs and values. Emerson has truly been a dream experience for me. And as a graduating senior, I feel I have a lot to look forward to. That is after finding health insurance and paying off Sally Mae. But after graduation, I feel my support system will be crucial to my success. And being somebody who firmly believes in standing up for his or her own values, I feel my friends and family and teachers have stood behind me and been unwavering in their support. You could say I've been an active participant here in campus life at Emerson College. I feel like I've done a lot to change the campus. I've started 2 organizations, been an orientation leader, a tour guide for the college, a producer for the Emerson Channel, and that's only the beginning. And through no coincidence, I feel that Emerson has done a lot to change me. It's made me more stronger, smarter, and more appreciative of the wealth of talent, of sheer talent that surrounds us here tonight. Not only you guys here in the audience, but also backstage and up in the studios. Can we just give a round of applause to those people? So what I guess I'm trying to say is to everybody who has helped me out, who's been behind me, I want to take this moment to express my sincere appreciation, especially to my family and to my dog Chelsea, who couldn't make it here tonight. It's been one hell of a ride. Thank you very much.
Noon's first set of awards, please welcome producer and director for Jetpack Productions, Jennifer Cobb.
Thank you. It's an honor to be presenting at this year's EVVY Awards. Through the past several years, my company, Jetpack Productions, has been hiring Emerson film graduates to work on all different types of productions, and so far they've all proved to be hardworking and extremely focused on succeeding in the very competitive world of film and video. So without further ado, let's get to the awards. The nominees for Best Visual Effects for Television, Film, or Video are
Best Visual Effects for Television, Video, or Film. Dabney Coleman Fever, Jessica Reynoso, and Joseph Viola. Nuclear Family Holocaust, Carol Fahey, co-writer, co-producer, co-director Eric Gosselin, director of photography Adam Dio, special effects Emily Barrett and Ryan Martin. Let Go, Jessica Miller. Painted Black, Joshua Houghton.
Okay, and the winner is, let's see here, Jessica Reynoso and Joseph Viola for Dabney Coleman Fever, and Jessica Miller for Let Go. It's a tie. It's a tie.
Hi. First off, I'd like to thank everybody who worked on Dabney Coleman Fever, Jeb Hale, Jessica Reynoso, Mike Humphrey, Ryan Gibo, and I'd like to thank my dad, who's sitting right there, for teaching me how to work hard, my mom for teaching me how to play hard, and all my friends at the EVVYs for teaching me how to combine the two. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for everyone who worked on Dabney Coleman Fever. It was really a collaborative project. And special thanks to Joe Viola for doing all the special effects. We couldn't have a planet explode and a rocket ship fly out of space without Joe. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody too. I'd like to thank my parents and everybody at the DPL, including Pete Shivani, Ken Niblock, Bob Cusimano. Everybody there is great people, so thanks.
I'd just like to thank everybody at the EVVYs, my family, especially my sisters who helped me with this project. We started it about a year ago, so it's nice to be recognized for it. Thank you.
Great. And the nominees for Best Documentary are
Best Documentary. Red Sox Nation, October 20, 2004, Scott Fleischman. Stone Mountain, Evan McGowan. La Ciudad del Hip Hop, Benjamin Solomon, Daniel Levin, and Filippo Chia. A Play for Mona, Luis Dectiar.
great. And the winner is another tie, Benjamin Solomon, Daniel Levin, Filippo Chia for La Ciudad del Hip Hop, and Luis Dectiar for A Play for Mona.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here because this is probably the most meaningful project I've ever worked on. Thanks to Carolee and Barry Lane for giving me this opportunity, Ken Cabot, who's here in the audience, my main collaborator, for your wonderful sense of humor, for keeping me up during endless rendering hours, and thanks for Mark Perry that wrote the play, and thank you. This is dedicated actually to every Baha'i who's being persecuted in Iran, this is the subject of the documentary. Thank you very much.
Okay. And nominees for Best Graduate Television Project are
Best Graduate Television Project. A Tale of Two Summers, Gillian Laflamme. Fashionista, Brittany Olsen. Profile of Camellia Sadat, daughter of Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, Jesse Elmer.
Okay, and the winner is Jesse Elmer for Profile of Camellia Sadat, daughter of Egyptian President Anwar Sadat.
Whoa, I don't have a speech. I really wasn't ready for this. First of all, I want to thank my brother sitting right next to me in the nominee section. I want to tell you that every time you tell me you're proud of me, I feel like I'm top of the world. So thank you so much. My mom came all the way from Lebanon tonight to be here with me, so allow me to tell her in our native language, Arabic, that I love her so much. Mom, أنا كتير بحبك و thank you كتير لأن جيتي معي اليوم. And I also want to tell Ola, Vian, and Jenny, you're the sisters I never had. My brother Jimmy also came from Lebanon and recently had a very, very beautiful baby, my niece Chanel. Jimmy, I love you very much. You've been not just a brother, but my best friend throughout the years. And for this, I want to thank you. And all my friends, Ihab, Hussein, and Bilal, who just had a car accident, who couldn't be here with us today. And all my friends who are watching this throughout live stream all over the world. I love you all, and thank you so much. Finally, this would not have happened had Camellia Sadat not given her time, her patience, and her courage to actually sit with me and talk about her life experience. So to her, I dedicate this trophy. Thank you.
Okay, and the nominees for Best Multi-Track Recording are
Best Multi-Track Recording. God Bless, featuring Cell Spitfire and Low, Matthew Jacobson and Cell Spitfire and Low. 115 West 104th, Benjamin Brucker and Daniel Millard. Looney Levitin presents a one-man a cappella Beatles tribute, Andy Levitin.
Okay, and the winner is Benjamin Brucker and Danny Millard for 150 West 104th Street. I guess Benjamin and Danny are not with us here today, so we'll gladly accept their award. Thank you.
Still to come on the 24th Annual EVVY Awards, performances by the winners of Outstanding Choreography and Best Vocal Performance.
Now, everyone who works here at the EVVY Awards works hard all year and goes to great lengths to create a classy and professional atmosphere each spring.
That's right, Crystal, which is part of the reason why the EVVYs has gained such wide acclaim throughout the nation.
That's right, Kyle, which is part of the reason why the EVVYs calls on industry professionals each year to give their personal congratulatory remarks to all the winners and nominees.
That's right, Mike, which is part of the reason why the EVVYs...
What are you guys doing? We're supposed to be introducing the Rollins.
And we were, before we were so rudely interrupted.
Very rudely.
But what does repeating the Rollins have to do, repeating what you're saying have to do with the Rollins?
That's right, Crystal.
Okay,
which is
Mike,
part...
give it a rest for a second. All right, look, Crystal, you've seen the Rollins, right? Every year, every celebrity says the same thing as everybody else. Hi, this is Roger Rabbit, and I would like to congratulate the winners and the nominees and the blah, 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 blah. You know, for once, I wish they would say something else. Like, hi, this is Roger Rabbit, and I would love to see monkeys dance.
That's good.
You like that?
Well, first, Roger Rabbit isn't real. And second, what do dancing monkeys have to do with the EVVY Awards?
Ha! That's what you think. But have you seen those dancing monkeys backstage?
So cute.
They're so
pictures.
cute. You have pictures?
Okay, anyway.
Oh my God, it's Miguel.
Anyway.
So cute.
As I was saying,
him.
every year, the EVVY heads out to LA and New York to record industry pros, giving their well wishes to the show's participants.
That's right, Crystal, which is part of the reason why we are now going to play that Rollins reel for you to enjoy.
Mike!
That's right, Mike. Let's roll the tape.
Hi there, my name is Jamie Bamber and I play Apollo in Battlestar Galactica, and I just want to say congratulations to all the nominees in the 24th Annual EVVY Awards. Well done.
I'm John DeShane, cameraman editor of the hit show Coupling. Well, really wasn't, it was kind of a failure really, but I'd like to congratulate this year's nominees and winners of the 24th Annual EVVY Awards.
Hi, I'm Scott Bakula on the set of Enterprise. I'd like to congratulate all the winners and nominees of this year's EVVY Awards. Keep up the good work.
Hi, I'm Rob Thomas. I'm the creator and executive producer of Cupid and Veronica Mars, and I'd just like to say good luck and congratulations to all the nominees and winners of the 24th Annual EVVY Awards. We'll see you out here in Hollywood.
Hi, I'm David Icke, executive producer of Battlestar Galactica. I just want to congratulate the nominees of the 24th Annual EVVY Awards. Go Emerson.
Hi, I'm Eric Stoltz from Mask, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and Pulp Fiction, and I'd like to say congratulations to all the winners and nominees of this year's EVVY Awards.
Tony Danza here from the set of our show, the Tony Danza Show, live from New York City. We'd just like to congratulate the nominees and the winners of the 24th Annual EVVY Awards.
Hello, I'm Tricia Helfer from Battlestar Galactica, and I would like to congratulate the nominees and winners for the 24th Annual EVVY Awards.
Hi, this is Rob Payne, production manager with the Academy Awards. Just wanted to congratulate all the nominees and winners of this year's 24th Annual EVVY Awards. See you guys in Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome screenwriter, novelist, and producer Neringa Bryant and animator and special effects artist Mike Frizzell.
Thanks.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming. This is so exciting. We have a few awards to hand out this afternoon, and we'd like to start right away. The first one is Best Script Comedy, and the nominees are...
Best Script Comedy, Carter and the Noodles of God, Ian Barbella. Entry Level, Kevin Forsyth. The Mandate, Mark LaPatna.
Okay, and the winner is, this is the best part, right? Okay. Kevin Forsyth for Entry Level.
Well, okay. Ooh, I almost knocked over the podium. I want to thank first my roommate, Nikki Rothenberg, for endlessly answering my questions, and I was like, is this funny? Apparently, yes. I also want to thank everyone who was involved in my studio production class, who put it on, Mark Summers, who funded us. Yeah, thank you guys very much.
The next category is for Best Poetry, and the nominees are
Best Poetry. Hatch, Kate Murphy Ristow. 3 poems. Joke, The Darling One, I Miss You With My Absence, Yelena Maskowicz.
And the winner is, let's do this. Yelena Maskowicz for 3 poems.
Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this to a fellow poet, my mother, Irina Maskowicz. Thanks.
Okay, the next category is Best Marketing Plan. The nominees are?
Thank you. Best Marketing Plan. Perkins School for the Blind, Mayari Genova, Bailey Bass, Casey Demore, Daisy Jing, Vivian Fanero, and Josh Waters. PR in New Russia, Rochelle Feinstein. Tampa Bay Devil Rays Media Relations Plan, Andrea Dempsey, Brianna Lynch, Mauricio Quintana, and Deb Groden.
And the winner is? Ooh. Andrea Dempsey, Brianna Lynch, Mauricio Quintana, and Deb Groden. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Brianna for all her hard work on this project, both of our parents, all of our friends, and special thanks to Dave for all his help.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And now for Best Computer Animation, the nominees are
Best Computer Animation. Integration, Derek Agnew. Soundcheck Animations, Charles Cotrihan. Blaze Series 2 Good Morning Emerson Fall 2004 package, Tristan Bresnan.
And the winner is. They really sealed these up. Tristan Bresnan for Blaze Series 2, Good Morning.
Congratulations.
Really quick word of appreciation to really all the individuals that essentially give me work. I do a lot of stuff with the television organizations in Emerson and the graphics, and I mean, really, without their pushing me to be better at what I do and to keep improving, there would be no improvement. And so we'll keep at it next year. Thank you.
I think you can do the last one.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The next category is Best Alternative Sound Art, and the nominees are?
Best Alternative Sound Art. Ali's Sunset Bitch, Rajiv Jadhav. Sharing Blood, Raymond McKenna. Laughing Wild, Kelly Gaudet.
Okay. And the winner is?
Raymond McKenna for Sharing Blood.
Congratulations.
I'd just like to say I'm enjoying my stay here at Emerson, and thank you for this honor. Cheers.
EVVY Awards are brought to you by the 24th Annual EVVY Awards are brought to you by Akote Salon, Aramark, Boston Neighborhood Network, Classic Tuxedo, Kalari Communication, the Office of Jacqueline W. Liebergott, Wedding Trophy and Shirt, the Student Government Association,
Et quelque part dans la société d'aujourd'hui, un homme se cherche une destinée. Il y a un cadavre et une prostituée, et un domestique. Il y a des jeux de chance. Il y a des pensées perdues et des aurait dû, aurait pu. Un conducteur de taxi prend un client. Un homme va confesser au prêtre. Craps! Quelques hommes ne peuvent pas s'arrêter de jouer. Une production de frames per second.
The EVVYs, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Crystal Haynes and her 4-year mission to seek out new jobs in journalism, to boldly go where no woman has gone before. What, you don't like Star Trek? Okay, me neither. I mean, you know, except for The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager. That was a good one, underrated though. And Xena, Warrior Princess. You know, I always wanted to be an astronaut. I dreamt of flying high above the Earth in a spaceship, floating among the stars. But I didn't meet the physical requirements, so that was the end of that. And then I really wanted to be an actor. You know, if I couldn't fly above the Earth with the stars, then I could be a star right here on Earth, right? But that didn't really pan out either because I didn't want to be poor. I mean, no offense to all you theater types, but you guys know how it is. So I thought, what could I do to incorporate my love of acting without starving? And I thought, duh, journalism. So I combined my love of foreign affairs and politics and decided I would be an awesome foreign correspondent for CNN. And you know what? My plan's really working out too. I'm weekend producer at ABC 40 in Springfield, Massachusetts. And pretty soon you'll be seeing me report the news live on TV, just like I'm live here in the Majestic Theater. And hosting the EVVYs, it really is the culmination of all my hard work at Emerson Independent Video and in all my classes. So, to all my friends, family, to the faculty, thank you so much. It was an amazing ride. Thank you.
Wow. Crystal, Xena. Awkward. So, our time at Emerson has taught us so much. It's no wonder this school has graduated its share of successful actors, artists, and directors known worldwide.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to pay tribute to one very special alumnus who made an important announcement this past fall.
As many of you may have known, comedy legend Jay Leno has announced his retirement from The Tonight Show in 2009. A man known as much as for his nice guy persona as his distinctive facial features will be replaced by another Boston native, late night's Conan O'Brien.
And that seems easy enough. But computer simulations powered by Doppler technology show an unbelievable domino effect at the hands of this transition.
It all starts when Jay Leno steps down and Conan O'Brien takes his place.
With Late Night Open, Carson Daly moves his show up an hour, and NBC quietly replaces him with an hour-long test pattern.
In a shocking twist, the test pattern creates higher ratings than Carson Daly and gets its own late night talk show on the Fox network.
The test pattern is so successful, it airs 6 days a week, knocking Mad TV right off the schedule.
Outraged, Mad TV becomes Furious TV and moves to another network.
Now, drawing on a diverse and angry crowd, Furious TV eclipses Saturday Night Live in the ratings. It forces NBC to move Saturday Night Live to a different night.
Well, in order to keep the show's title the same, producer Lauren Michaels decides to lobby for an 8th day of the week. You see, the 8th day becomes Saturday, while the old Saturday becomes Fratterday.
And with 8 days actually existing in a week, the Beatles song 8 Days a Week becomes obsolete.
But never once to miss an opportunity, 80s punk folk rock band, the B-52s, creates its own song called 9 Days a Week. It's called the worst song ever. Yet, when played backward, it predicts the disastrous consequences to follow.
Well, because of Fratterday's conspicuous existence, all the months fill up to line up with their weather-based season.
Which leads to days of 100 degrees in December and the cancellation of Christmas. Sorry.
Yeah, congratulations, Jay Leno, on a brilliant career.
Thanks for making us laugh.
And now, please welcome Senior PR and Marketing AE at the Commonwealth Creative Associates, Jane Braun.
First, I'd like to thank Emerson for inviting me to be part of this amazing afternoon. And without further ado, I'll get to the first award, which is for Best Color Photography. And the nominees are
Best Color Image, Out of Reach, Lana Dandan. Miracle, Chia Hui Ho. Rose, Lucas Smolik. Rowlights, Lucas Smolik.
And if I can open the envelope, I can tell you that the winner is Lucas Smolik for Rose.
I got kind of afraid when I got 2 nominations that I may actually have to come up here, so I wrote something out real quick. I'd like to thank my parents real quick for always being completely dedicated to me and always telling me I can succeed and keep me on track with what is important in life, and that is life. I recently got to go see someone named Vittorio Storaro, which is a famous cinematographer, and he said a few things. I just want to share them all with you. He said, "Don't ask me how, ask me why." He said, "Every single moment is wonderful and we should pay attention to it. And unless I go back and study myself and learn more, I will only photocopy myself." Hopefully in the next 2 years I can learn more and do some more. Thank you.
The next award is for the Best Press Kit. And the nominees are
Best Press Kit. Fly High Air Press Kit, Jillian Smith. Press Kit for the EVVY Awards, Hani Wagner.
And the winner is Hani Wagner for Press Kit for the 24th Annual EVVY Awards.
Wow, I just want to thank the entire crew of the EVVYs who are just by far the most incredibly talented group of people that I've ever worked with. Also, all the amazing professors that I've had at Emerson for the past 4 years, especially Greg Payne, Manny Parascos, Joe Rose. Just thanks for everything. It's been an incredible 4 years.
The next award this afternoon is for the Best On-Air Radio Personality, and the nominees are
Best On-Air Radio Personality. Compilation of After Midnight hosting pieces, Ezra Horn and Jonathan Paula. Tristan Bresnan, Night Zone DJ, Tristan Bresnan. Steve Griffiths radio demo, Steve Griffiths.
And the winner is Stephen Griffiths for Stephen Griffiths radio demo.
I didn't fall, that's great. I want to thank Tom Mogara for always telling me that what I'm doing is a bad idea, because he just knows that it makes me work harder at it. Hi, John. Good job writing the show. It's awesome. Pete, thank you very much for making this show happen every year. And I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and everyone here at Emerson, because it's been a great 4 years. Monday I graduate, and I already have a job. So thank you, everyone.
The next award is for Best Choreography, and the nominees are
Outstanding Choreography. If You Only Knew, Lisa Dimmick. The Boy Has to Go, Tiffany LaPearl. The Prodigal Son, Derek Slight. And the winner is The Boy Has to Go by Tiffany LaPearl, and the winner is here to perform her dance.
Past. Well, now, let me tell you about the past. The past is filled with silent joys and broken toys, laughing girls and teasing boys. Was I ever in love? I called it love. I mean, it felt like love. There were moments when, well, there were moments when. Present. Go out with you? Why not? Do I like to dance? Of course. Take a walk along the beach tonight? I'd love to. But don't try to touch me. Don't try to touch me. 'Cause that will never happen again. Shall we dance? The future. Tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's a long way off. Maybe someday I'll hold somebody's hand. Maybe somewhere, someone will understand. You know, I used to sing, a tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I'm all packed up and I'm on my way, and I'm gonna fall in love. But at the moment, it doesn't look good. At the moment. It will never happen again. I don't think it will ever happen again.
Thank you. I'd like to, first of all, thank my dancers who, at somewhat short notice, came and were wonderful and very great to work with, and I love them all. Also, I'd like to thank all of the people associated with the EVVYs that I've worked with over the past week who've got me through and have been incredibly patient and very professional and wonderful also. Additionally, I would not be here if it were not for my teachers, especially Christine and Joel Seeger and Marlena Yannetti, who's always believed in me and been guiding light through this whole process of 4 years at Emerson. And also, of course, my mom and dad, driving me to so many dance classes and always being supportive and wonderful. Okay, thank you very much. This is an honor. Thank you.
Coming up on the 24th Annual EVVY Awards, the winner of Best Vocal Performance and the Award of Appreciation to Professor John Coffey.
I'm doing a monologue. Monologue, monologue, monologue. Yes, monologue. This plastic skull. Monologue.
Emerson.
Please welcome mechanical studio leader of the Barbarian Group, Mark Rubenstein.
Thanks. I've got the distinct pleasure of, well, presenting 2 awards that I'm really excited about and one that I know absolutely nothing about. First category is Best 3D Animation. The nominees are
Strategy, Nick Tully. Integration, Derek Agnew. Blaze Series 2, Good Morning Emerson, Fall 2004 package, Tristan Bresnan. Integration, Derek Agnew. Rebirth.
Winner is Derek Agnew for Rebirth and Integration.
I just want to thank all of my friends and family, and I want to thank all the Emerson faculty, and I really was not prepared for this, but thank you, everyone.
Cool. So, next category is Best Interactive New Media Project. And the nominees are
Best Interactive New Media Project. Noteworthy, Ben Miller. The Anima Project, Jennifer Tadliff. Antidote, John Segerson, Andrew Eisenberg, Francis Frayne, Josh Grayson, Ryan Leach, Jessica Leibel, Ernest Mazik, and Landon Medeiros.
And the winner is so tricky. Jennifer Tanliff for the Anima Project. I'm keeping it.
Was it tie? Would you announce the other winner?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Shit. There was a tie, and the other winner is Ben Miller for Noteworthy. Sorry.
I guess I just want to quickly thank who starred in this, Warren Ferris, Chris Spada, and Jim Carney, my friend Joe, who's with me today, and a friend Dan Sanciolo. And I wanted to quickly, apologize to my parents, who I told them it wasn't worth coming because I wasn't going to win. So, I'm sorry. Okay, thanks.
I knew I wasn't cut out for this. One more. Outstanding costume design. Nominees are.
Achievements in Theater Technology for Outstanding Costume Design, Jessica Champagne, Catherine Sycamore, Katie Rice,
I'm going to read this really carefully first. And the winner is, one winner, Jessica Champagne.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This theater, it feels like a home. I'm going to try not to cry. I'm a theater person. I want to thank my mom, and I want to thank Raphael Hayen, who is like my dad. And I want to thank all my teachers. This is an amazing place. Thank you.
Good afternoon again, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the show so far.
And if you're not, soon you'll be in your beds in your pajamas anyway.
Actually, I think, Priscilla, most of our audience members here are staying in hotels tonight. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah.
Well, fine then. You'll be in a foreign bed in a strange city, and your pillows won't be fluffed properly.
Well, that's what you get when you stay at the Ritz. I mean, come on.
Well, actually, funny you should speak of hotels. A lot of people thought that the LB was once a hotel.
I thought it was.
Well, actually, the Hotel Pelham was at 80 Boylston Street back in 1857, but it was moved to accommodate the LB in 1917.
Wait a minute. You mean my dorm room wasn't a 19th century love shack?
Well, I don't know, Mike. I mean, what kind of businesses were at this place?
Okay, well, there was the Ideal Stove Company.
Oh, yeah, them. They had really nice buns.
Hey, Kyle, this is a family show.
Kyle, come on. What else you got?
Okay, well, there was the Raven Coal Company.
Oh, yeah, they kept the fire burning all night long.
Kyle!
You know what I mean?
Kyle, come on.
Come on. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't say another word. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, then I don't have to worry about mentioning the National Map Association.
You mean X marks the spot?
Mike, man, you know what? You guys are like 6-year-olds.
Do you mean more like sex-year-olds?
Oh, it was so funny.
Okay,
Six and sex sound alike.
You know what? You guys are not funny.
Oh, funny? Well, fine. We'll see who's funny. Give us some more businesses, and then we'll see who's funny.
Okay, well, what about the National Salesman Association?
Too boring.
Okay, well, what about the Little Lady Shop?
Too easy?
Okay, you guys can't make fun of this one. What about the Mass Tuberculosis League?
You mean the Masters?
Mike, you know what? That's it. I've had it.
Oh, just like the people in the LB used to have it when
right.
it used to be a hotel?
I told you that the hotel was there before the LB was even erected.
Did you say erected? Oh, you just keep digging yourself in the hole.
Okay, you know what?
Erected.
I'm out of here. But you guys are lucky that that Army-Navy store isn't in the LB. Otherwise, I get some seamen to straighten you guys right out.
Did you say seamen?
Wait.
Straighten.
You know what? Man, you guys are unbelievable.
Wait, Crystal, you're just so sexy. Wait a minute.
All sex jokes aside, hosting the afternoon EVVY Awards is a great way to cap off 3 wonderful years with the organization. Starting off as a dancer in the 22nd annual EVVY Awards, I was one of the first people to perform on the majestic stage. And now, in my final year, it's great to be on stage again and see all the hard work that is put forth by every single student involved with the show. Sadly, this will be my last event here at Emerson, but I feel blessed in all of the opportunities that have come my way. As a double major in theater and television video production, I'm going to miss flexing my creative muscles as producer, director, performer with organizations like Rareworks, Musical Theater Society, Emerson Stage, and of course, the EVVYs. I know the second that I leave Boston, I'm going to pine for the days of working with my fellow Emersonians whose drive, talent, and skill have been key in making me the person I am today. I want to thank you all, and you know who you are. To my brothers in the Phi Alpha Tau fraternity, you have given me so much. 100+ years of a shared history here at this school. To my teachers, you have given me more than I could ask for, confidence and a drive that makes me ask more of myself every day. So, here I am and here I go. It's been a crazy 3 years so far. This fall, I set sail on a 100-day boat trip around the world with the Semester at Sea program, and then jump into Emerson's LA program in the spring. Who knows what the future will bring? But standing up here and ending my Emerson experience on the majestic stage in front of you is a true honor. So thank you. Mom, all my loved ones, everyone else, thank you.
Work here at Premier Radio Networks. I am a promotions and event manager working on all of our live events from the Radio Music Awards, the Billboard Awards, Soul Train Awards, and managing over 100 promotions throughout the course of the year.
I am Sarah Ventry, class of 2004, a year ago, good God. Major in marketing, communications, public relations, and advertising.
Currently, I'm working as the assistant to the producer at Larger Than Life Productions at Universal, which is Gary Ross's production company. They produced Seabiscuit in 2003.
You'll see, as you graduate, the Emerson connection will be great for you. If you play your cards right, and if you're good at what you do, and graduating from Emerson, you're good at what you do, you're going to get jobs in this industry, and you're going to work.
You know, when I did the EVVYs, I think my 3 years at Emerson all ran together because you work so hard. It doesn't matter what organization you're in. I think that's the best thing about Emerson is everybody in an organization works so hard all the time.
Emerson helped me, I guess, in a ton of ways. I mean, I came out here for the LA program and interned at Westwood One Entertainment and was over there for about a year and then moved over here to Premier Radio and just helped me out tremendously.
I was involved in EIV when I was at Emerson, which was great because when I moved out to LA through the Emerson program, I immediately got involved in television and felt like I was a step ahead of everyone else who had just graduated college because I had the experience.
The Emerson connection just really landed me here. It's just, you know, word. And when they found out I was from Emerson, my boss was like, "Oh, you went to Emerson College? Oh my God, that's awesome, you're hired." Literally, that's what happened.
Emerson being a hands-on school is the best thing it could be. I think that that's something that should never be taken away from it. You know, all my friends went to USC, UCLA, and they didn't get the hands-on experience we did.
It was the best 4 years of my life. I mean, it really was great. There's not really anything that it didn't give me. I mean, it gave me great relationships with people, the best friends I've had, you know, throughout my whole life. And as you heard, I still keep in contact with almost all of them.
By forcing me into the real world when I was 17 from the minute I got there, they taught me everything.
The experience that it gives you, the experience that Emerson College education gives you is incredible because I know that no matter who I hire from Emerson, for no matter what the job, that they can do it better than anyone else, and I don't have to ask questions. I know it's going to get done, and it's going to get done right.
But I think the best memories I have from Emerson is you work so hard for every project to get every single thing done. And you always are like, why am I doing this? And it's ever going to end. And then when you finally get to show your product off in class, or the EVVYs is finally over, or the semester's over, you submit that video that you've been trying to get in. It's such a good feeling.
Don't give up, just keep going out there because the Emerson Mafia will be there to help you out.
The nominees for Best Vocal Performance are What Do I Need with Love, Drew Shuffman. A Part of That, Amanda Smith. Someone Like You, Mary Dunnett. Witness, Gina Alibrio. And the winners are Gina Alibrio and Drew Shuffman. Drew Shuffman could not be with us this afternoon. To perform her original song, Witness, please welcome Gina Alibrio.
Sorry, guys. He wrote symphonies with his eyes, and I write noise. But now he's off to his plastic paradise to be with all the pretty boys. And tonight I am a prisoner inside my own home, when the ecstasy behind the wall next to me won't leave me alone, no. So why are you so frightened to love something so real? You know, can I start this again? Because this is my first EVVY, and this mic isn't working, and I'm gonna do this again. Can someone come out here and help me with this? Can someone come out here and help me with this? Thank you. Can you please tighten it? Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna make my acceptance speech now so I won't take up more time. I wanna thank my parents, my mom and my dad. I wanna thank my teachers who have been here for 3 years, who have worked with me, Scott Wheeler, Scott Nicholas, my piano teacher, and Gary Durham, my voice teacher. And my brother who's out there too, and Uncle Mark and Aunt Kathy who are out there as well. So thank you guys, I'm gonna do this again for you. And this time it'll be much better. 'Cause all right, let's do it. He wrote symphonies with his eyes, and I write noise. But now he's off to his plastic paradise, yeah, to be with all the pretty boys. And tonight I am a prisoner inside my own home, when the ecstasy behind the wall next to me, yeah, won't leave me alone, no. So why are you so frightened to love something so real? And you seem so enlightened, but won't allow yourself to feel. I don't recognize myself, I'm chasing after shadows, I'm chained to your memory. Oh, this is so much bigger than I thought. I bum the smoke from the queen, and she says you're not worth her time. But after 3 more drinks, she's back in your car and falling back into your line. Oh, yeah, I am nailed to the pavement. I am being choked by my own 2 hands. And I am a witness to everybody's happiness, but I can't get off the stand. So why are you so frightened to love something so real? You seem so enlightened, but won't allow yourself to feel. Oh, I don't recognize myself. I'm chasing after shadows. I'm chained to your memory. Oh, this is so much bigger than I thought. And there you go again. You're never satisfied with a satisfaction guarantee. Oh, we're the girls that you broke before. Yeah, boy. So why are you so frightened to love something so real? Oh, and why is it that every time I see your face, I become prepared to strike another deal? Oh, I don't recognize myself. I'm chasing after shadows. I'm chained to your memory. Oh, this is so much bigger than I thought. No. Oh, and there you go again. You're never satisfied with a satisfaction guarantee. Oh, we're the girls that you broke before, and you broke before. Yeah. Oh, we're the girls that you broke before. You broke. I'm the girl that you broke before. You bought. Oh, you bought.
Classic Tuxedo, Kalari Communication, the Office of Jacqueline W. Liebergott, Reading Trophy and Shirt, and the Student Government Association.
The official after-party for the 24th Annual EVVY Awards is at EVVY.org. Our website is continually updated with everything EVVY. Be sure to reserve your copy of the 24th Annual EVVY Awards on DVD and register your interest for any of the previous 23 years. See the official nominee and winner list, as well as details about tomorrow's Winners Festival. It's all online at EVVY.org.
Emerson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fox 25 reporter Bob Ward.
Thanks, everyone. I'm going to date myself a little bit, but I actually won an EVVY Award back in 1983. And I remember... and I remember what a thrill it was for me then, and I remember how scared I was that I was going to trip up that staircase. I remember it like yesterday. And I'd like to congratulate everyone who was nominated and the winners. I know how hard you work at Emerson. I remember what it was like. And let me tell you something, it all pays off. Our newsroom at Fox 25 is filled with Emerson grads. The interns that come through, you can always tell the Emerson people because they know what they're doing, they're smart, they're creative, and it's a pleasure and a real thrill for me to be back here after all these years. So thank you very much. Now to the awards. For the category Best Print Reporting, the nominees are
Best Print Reporting. Hollywood Fever Strikes Fenway, Marisa Brown. Area Rapes Frighten College Community, Amanda Pinto. City Councilor Looks to Curb OxyContin Use, Amanda Pinto.
All right. And the winner is... The winner is Amanda Pinto for Area Rapes Frighten College Community. Amanda's not here, so of course I will accept that award for her. The next category is Best Feature Article, and the nominees are
Best Feature Article. A V-Card Toter's Confessions, Marisa Brown. The Changing Face of Emerson's Student Body, Amanda Pinto. Livin' La Vida Local, John Reinman.
And the winner is Marisa Brown for A V-Card Toter's Confession. They told me this might happen, so I will accept this one for her as well. You know, when I won my EVVY, it was a little statue and had a person with wings on it. The wings kind of broke, so I'll upgrade with one of these anytime. Next category, Best Television Production Under 10 Minutes. The nominees are
Best Television Production Under 10 Minutes. Extra, Kyle Weber, Jim Hanft, and Andrea Swain. Color Me Blind, Will Drinker, Doug Keller, Sam Wakes, and Kyle Cable. My Girlfriend's on Drugs music video, Pearl Weibel and Matt Ardeen. Jessica Reynoso, Hillary Gertler, and Jeb Heil as well. Strangers in the Night, Daniel Coffey and Neil Peters.
That's what I love about Emerson. I love stuff like that. It was like that back then, too. The winner, Color Me Blind, Will Drinker, Doug Keller, Sam Wakes, and Kyle Cabell.
Thanks. We're only freshmen, so this is really cool, and we hope to be back here a lot. And thanks for letting us stay extra 2 weeks, EVVYs.
Yeah, just thanks a lot to everyone in it and all the extras, and it was just a really good experience.
Kyle, who's probably watching at home, sorry.
Yeah, and Will, who hasn't gotten here yet, but it's all right. We just like to thank everyone. We're really excited. Thanks.
And I understand Monday is graduation, so congratulations to everybody. You made it, and this is just the beginning. You're going to have a great career. The last category I'm going to present is Best Cinematography, and the nominees are
Best Cinematography. Back East, Matt R. Dean. Craps, Matt R. Dean. Ruthless, James Lewis. Paranoia, Ryan Martin, Augurin Nikolov, and Christopher Cortez.
Okay. The winner is Back East, Matt Ardeen.
Matt can't make it tonight. He's busy right now, but he would like to thank his Film 2 group, Kevin Moeller, Saratoga, and Matt Jacobson, his key grip, Ryan Keeley, his assistant camera, Tiffany Ogg, and his gaffer. Thank you.
Crystal, what are you doing? There's a show going on right now. You just can't sit down here and read. What is this, a dictionary?
Well, yeah, well, hey, Mike, do you know the meaning of calipigian?
Well, I know, Crystal, I don't. What does it mean?
It actually means woman with a shapely, how do you clean this up for TV? Rear end.
It's a really bad pickup line, Crystal. Where did you learn that at? Wait a minute. You know what? I don't care. We need to get this show on the road. Let's just keep going, all right?
Well, actually, I learned it from Emerson's own Diction Dynamo, my old history professor, John Coffey.
John Coffey? Dude, I love that man. Yeah. He's been teaching Emerson here like history for like 39 years. He's taught geography, Western Civ, history of England. Oh, he did have a way with words. He even invented a few of his own. Oh, man. That's great. That's why you have the dictionary, right?
Yeah, it is, because now that he's retiring, I don't know what we're going to do. How will I keep my vocabulary loquacious?
It's a good question. Wait a minute. This is an award show, right? We should give him an award.
Well, actually, he's getting the 24th Annual EVVY Award of Appreciation tonight here at the Majestic.
That's awesome. All right, John Coffey, here's to you.
I remember back about 1969, I was teaching 3 sections of Western civilization, but I had about 300 students in 3 sections. They were just jammed. The students signed up for them. They were sitting in the aisles, sitting on the windowsills. In fact, I remember one of the other professors said, "John, you shouldn't take so many students. It makes the other professors look bad," he said. I didn't care. The more the merrier. I get to know more people. In fact, most of my friends now are former students.
He is a fabulous storyteller.
And he's cut from the same cloth as all the great teachers we've had here. His devotion to his students is only exceeded by his ability to motivate them to reach beyond their own capacities.
Really, a lot of things that he said in class have stayed with me for my whole life.
Occasionally, if I'm going on in class and I feel I don't have their attention, all of a sudden, right in the middle, I'll ask them something completely irrelevant. Like I'll say, "Have you ever heard of King Louis XIV's gay brother?"
Word of the day is calipigian. And then he'll be like, do any of you know what that is? They'll be like, not a one of you? If your life depended on it, you couldn't tell me what that means, but you can hear like everyone in the back like trying to yell out what it means.
He tells it almost in a Hollywood documentary fashion, yet like a Hollywood movie fashion. Like there are times where he will tell certain scenes and be like, "This is great, and this will look so great in a movie," and then describe what he would do in his movie.
When you walk into the classroom, all these kids seem happy. They're still optimistic, still think they can change the world, which they can't, but it's wonderful that people think they can, you know, and so I really like that. In fact, if I were teaching older people, I wouldn't be having much fun.
John and I worked together, first in a program since September of 1970. And in all those years, I had never heard anyone, and I mean anyone, say anything unkind about John.
His students love him. That's really apparent. And I can only hope that, again, I could be anywhere close to the kind of teacher he has been.
I can't even say how much it's made a difference in me.
It's the kind of thing that, and when they cross his name off the roster of Emerson faculty, the college will change, not for the better.
Well, I'm 76 years old, and you know, you get stiff in the morning and everything, and so I think I ought to retire while I can still have some fun in life. I'll miss the students. Enjoy life while you're young. Don't put off having fun until you're too old to have fun.
John Coffey.
When old Dean Pierce called me in September 1966 and asked me to teach one class at Emerson College, and I almost said no, and then I said, well, $600, so. But I thought I'd be here for 3 months, you know, and that'd be it, and I'd go home each day and throw my class notes away. Then I had to reinvent them all when he asked me to come back, and here I am 39 years later. In those 39 years, I have read thousands of student papers, and I remember one particular student gave me a paper, and I sometimes write weird comments on papers, and on this one, it was rather a pedantic paper, and so I said, people who write papers like this never make history, they only record it. Well, I've never made much history myself in those 39 years, but I've recorded an awful lot of it. And I've shared a lot of it with an awful lot of students. And in the process, we have marched with Caesar, we have sneaked into the royal bedroom with Henry VIII, and we stood with Beethoven at the premiere performance of the Ninth Symphony, stood with that crazy kid in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914, who set the world on fire, and we've been a fly on the wall with Nixon when he plotted Watergate. It's been an awful lot of fun. I'm glad I had a chance to share it with so many thousands of kids over all these years, thanks to an awful lot of people who have made my life worth living. Thanks again.
Up next at the 24th Annual EVVY Awards, a performance by Emerson's premier a cappella group, Noteworthy.
Good morning, we've talked the whole night through. Good morning to you. Good morning, It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright. Now the milkman's on his way.
To present the afternoon's final awards, please welcome Channel 7 News anchor Krista Delkamp.
Hi, thank you. I understand that we're getting towards the very end, so I won't keep you any longer. Right now, we're going to recognize the marriage of creative vision and technical expertise. And the nominees for Film 1 are as follows.
Best Film 1. 24 in a Role, Ian Barbella. Don't Get Used to Rob Todd, Nick Tully. Vivica Marquez, Pearl Weibel, Aaron Cruz, and Melinda Benoit.
This is exciting. A lot of creativity in this room tonight. The winner, Pearl Weibel, Aaron Cruz and Melinda Benoit for Vivica Marquez. Congratulations.
Wow. Yes, thank you to Aaron and Melinda. This was done during like 4 hours during Thanksgiving break, and they humored me throughout the process. Thank you to my mom and dad for sending me to college to make movies, and to all my friends who are so good at what they do and always make me work harder because I want to be as good as the people that I go to school with. Thank you to all my teachers who are awesome, and I think that is all. Thanks.
At the end of the day, the buck really stops with the television news reporter. It's their job to get all the information, get the story on the air, meet the deadline, get it right, and make it sing. The nominees for Reporter Package are
Best Television Reporter Package. Joe Solari Profile, Christine Joyner. Bacardi Train, Jesse Elmer. Bartavarian Jewelry and Antique Store, Eric Meltzer. Oscars Live hit Blake Nebel and Alicia Eakin.
Anticipation. The winner, Blake Nebel and Alicia Eakin for Oscars Live hit.
I'll see you around. You can hold up.
Oh, you go first.
Okay. First of all, that John Coffey thing, I swear, I've never even met the guy, and I swear to God, I was almost in tears. I feel like a wimp. First of all, thank you to Alicia Eakin, who has taken me out to the Oscars for 2 years now, and we had a great time out there, and she produced the whole thing. I didn't produce any of it. So thank you for that, and everyone else at WEBN. Thank you to Satch, John Satriali in the journalism department, who hooked us up at CNN and everything and got us to do the live shot. The cast and crew of Good Morning Emerson, especially Adam Mishler and Brian Goldstein. Amy Grill, the manager of the Emerson Channel, for making it all happen. Lance Kite at TRF. Everyone else at TRF for engineering the whole thing and making it happen. Thank you, guys.
I think you pretty much said them all. Satch, Brian Goldstein, and everyone at Good Morning Emerson and CNN for helping us out.
Well, this is a job that certainly requires a lot of precision and good instincts and, I don't know, the art of anticipating moments. The nominees for Director of TV News are
Best Director for Television News. EIV News at 6, Brian Goldstein. EIV News at 6, Adam Mishler. EIV Weekly News, Daniel Coffey. Good Morning Emerson, Season 5, Episode 37, Adam Mishler.
All right, the final one. Should have brought a letter opener with me, I guess. All right, Adam Mishler for Good Morning Emerson, Season 5, Episode 37.
I'd like to thank Amy Grill and everyone at the Emerson Channel, particularly the crew of Good Morning Emerson, Blake Nebel, the producer, for providing me with such a great experience and a great opportunity. Pete and everyone here at the EVVY Awards, everyone on the crew, Brian, who's up in the control room now, you're doing a great job, and thanks for being the competition pushing me further. Sophia, thanks for teaching me how to direct, and Alyssa, thank you for making the last 2 weeks at the EVVYs here possible. And of course, Neil, thank you for working with me for ridiculously long hours over the past few weeks to get this show together. And of course, Mom, Dad, my brother Dave, thanks for pushing me into all the opportunities that have helped me grow. Good luck to the show tonight. Thank you very much.
The 24th Annual EVVY Awards are brought to you by Acote. The 24th Annual EVVY Awards are brought to you by Acote Salon.
Well, we've certainly had a lot of fun hosting the show tonight.
In fact, I have 200 signatures here that says this was the best afternoon show ever.
Wait. Breaking news. This show kicked ass.
Okay, thank you, Emma Goldman and Walter Cronkite. Yeah. And thank you to everyone else who's helped make the afternoon EVVY such a success.
We hope you had as much fun as we had.
And I want to wish the two of you the best of luck to the future.
To the future.
Dabbled briefly in journalism after graduating from Emerson, but soon gave up her career as a newswoman when she married into the field of manufacturing baseball equipment. Now, players throughout the land can be found playing with their crystal bats, crystal bases, and crystal balls. Michael Rebar went into politics after graduating, and through his tireless efforts restored arts and music to the core curricula of countless public schools. Soon after, Michael returned to Boston, where he became president of Emerson College. 2 days later, he asked himself to resign. Kyle Cran set out to travel the world after graduation and has never been seen or heard from since. However, legend has it, if you listen very closely on a windy, moonlit night, you'll just be wasting your time. And as for me, well, you know the rest. At least you should. You've heard of me, haven't you? I was big in Indiana. I was tall in Indiana. I was the best-dressed guy in radio in Indiana for a couple months. I was on NPR. I coiled cable for NPR. I'm a big-name performer. Oh, well, whatever. Now performing for their second time on the EVVY Awards and widely known for their performances throughout Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the musical stylings of the Emerson a cappella group, Noteworthy.
With a boy, I fell in love once and most completely. He's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. He turns and says, "Are you all right?" Oh, I must be fine, 'cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside. right. Sarah says it's cool, she don't consider it cheating. Ow, 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 ow. The red hair with a curl, with a roll for the flavor and the eyes for peeping. Can't keep away from the boy. The two sides of my brain need to have a meeting. Can't think of anything to do. My left brain knows our love is fleeting. He's just looking for something new. I said it once before, but it bears repeating. Ow, 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 ow. Can't think of anything to do. My left brain knows our love is fleeting. He's just looking for something new. I said it once before, but it bears repeating. Ow, 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 ow. Fell in love with a boy, fell in love once and most completely. He's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. He turns and says, are you all right? Oh, I must be fine, cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside. Sarah says it's cool, she don't consider it cheating. No. Don't go telling all the lies on Sarah. Don't go telling all the Don't go telling all lies on Sarah. Can't think of anything to do. My left brain knows our love is fleeting. He's just looking for something new. I said it once before, but it bears repeating. Ow, 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 I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. Ooh, but it bears repeating.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer. And the past is gone. It went by like dust to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay. Yeah, see, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. And I know everybody sins. You got to lose to know how to win. Half my life life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Hey, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dream comes true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dream comes true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Thank you to the 24th Annual Afternoon Evy Awards. Congratulations to the winners of the company of